Well, folks, what does a trailer full of lumber and a boatload of mineral tubs have in common? Well, stick around in this video and you'll see. Hopefully by the end of this video, I'll give you a simple idea to be able to use in your garden. All right, so on this project, I'm gonna use 4x4s and 2x4s, and this is not a major project. And to be quite honest with you, I don't even have it drawn out on paper. It's just stuck in my head. What we're gonna do is cut these 4x4s in half, and they're 8 foot. All right, so right now all I did was I laid out my 4x4s. I'm gonna have 3 on each side, and then I'm gonna have 3 down the middle, but we'll separate those out here in a minute. All right, so we've got 2 10-foot 2x4s. I'm trying to do this without any wasted lumber at all, but if you've been to the lumber store lately, you know that there is nothing straight. There is nothing at the correct length in the lumber department at all at the big box stores anymore. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna line up these 4x4s on the end with the end of the board. Then this one is gonna go center and get that done. I'm gonna do the same thing on that set over there, and I'll do the same thing on the ones that I cut to go down the middle. All right, so that's gonna be the top board. I got another board to put here. I'm gonna flip it, and we're gonna match those boards. Let's see what that looks like standing up, because that's what it's gonna be doing. That's actually higher than I wanted it to be. So I should have cut those 4x4s at, shouldn't have worried about waste. I should have cutted them at 3 foot. Cutted them? I should have cut them at 3 foot. 4 foot is a little high, folks. So I'm just gonna leave this together. I'll go ahead and cut those other ones and be done with that. This is definitely higher than I want it to be. So I'm gonna take a foot off the bottom. So these other ones I'm gonna go ahead and cut, and then these I'll cut here in a little bit with the skill saw, and hopefully I don't screw that up. Since I cut those a little bit too long, I'm gonna go ahead and cut all these other ones off camera. You guys seen it cut before, so I'm gonna cut this off camera, and the lighting is kind of getting different in here right now. So I'm gonna get these other ones cut, and we'll get to it here in a minute, finishing up. All right, well I got all the 4x4s cut, except the original ones. So now it's just a matter of getting this other side built. Well, ever since that front come through, it has been windy. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Hopefully this thing over the mic is helping at least some of it. It should be known, I am not a licensed or anywhere near have any kind of certification in carpentry. I just have an idea every once in a while, and I try to throw it together to the best I can. So the idea is to stand these up and to be able to put 5 mineral tubs down one side and 5 down the other, and walk around, plant whatever you want to in each. And then this thing is portable. You can pick it up with a tractor, move it if you don't want it in that location. Most raised beds are permanently in a spot. You either got to take them apart or lift them up, and the dirt's still there. So I wanted something that we could move around. We're going to put it with our other raised beds, but at the same time, if we don't like it, we can move it to a different location. And if I didn't like this at all, once I'm done, really, if the wife doesn't like it, that's what counts, then we can use it for something else. Much better. So we'll be able to come up and work and not have to bend over. All right, so we've got another set of 4x4s to put the 2x4s on either side. Then we're going to stand it all up, put the ends on it, see what it looks like. It's all right, I got it, buddy. All right, so that's one end of it, folks. That is one end right there. I still got to put one here, but I'm going to go get the other end so my son can get back to his studies. All right, folks, so it's together. We got the ends on. And as you can see, this is the mineral tub that's going in it. The idea is for it to sit on the 2x4s down here and catch on the lip here. The problem is I didn't measure the bucket exactly and it tapers down a little bit. So it catches on the top, and I'm possibly going to have to put some scabs on these boards down here, but that's the idea, and to have 5 of them going down. I need to get the bottom board on this end, the bottom board on that end, and then see where I'm at and how I'm going to brace the bottom of the mineral tub. Well, we've been getting those heavy winds and our generator just kicked on. Somewhere we've lost power, and I don't doubt it with these winds. They're crazy. Okay, so we got this cross member in here that's holding those 2x4s up. These over here, and that one, those over there, and the same thing here in the middle. These two on either side of that leg's holding that up all the way across, and the same with this one. And this is what it looks like from the end, and you can see them crossing in there and crossing right behind there, just giving support to these in the middle. So now, instead of cutting a bunch of scab boards, I've got these 4 boards I said I had left over. There's 3 there. We already placed one in here, and all we're going to do is just attach it to the 2x4 that's in there, put one on this side, and put one on each one of these going down here, and it'll catch the tubs from the inside. And a little space that's left, I'll scab a piece of board in there, but that'll keep us from cutting and leaving just a little bit of space open every once in a while and having a bunch of scrap left over. This is the way we're going to do it. It's going to make it a whole lot heavier, but I think it'll solidify it a little bit more. All right, folks, so we got that 2x4 in there, got that one in there, but see that space? Got here on the opposite end over there, then right here and the opposite end over there. I'm gonna put another piece in here. All right, folks, I think this was the simpler and quicker way to do it. Instead of doing cross bracing all the way down to support the mineral tubs, I just added another 2x4 in there, and you can see how it's spliced in right here. Can't even hardly tell it, and that's it. So let's get these tubs in here and show you how it's going to fit. All right, so the ones on each end will have this lip, and this lip to get up underneath the lip of the tub. So it holds there, and now you can see how the tub sits on the 2x4 to support it more. Just like that. And now you can literally move these tubs up and down depending on what you want your spacing to be. And I'll let my wife decide that. But they've got support all the way up and down that, and you don't have to worry about where you be off of the support underneath if you move. So you can see how the tub now sits on that other 2x4, and it's like that on each side. And the end tubs are caught here on the lip on 3 sides, and the center tubs are caught on the lip on 2 sides. So you got plenty of support for these. All I need to do is drill some holes in the bottom of this, and when the wife gets back in town, surprise her with it, and we can get the dirt loaded up. We've been using these tubs here and there to gather water, but we've got so many of them that, I mean, we just got them sitting around. And I've seen different ideas on how to use them to plant. Last year we used 2 of them to put potatoes in, and this year we're going to plant just about what we want. There goes Miss Gemma, and there goes Mr. Rex. Hey Rex. Hey buddy. This is Rex, our rescue dog. He's our first rescue. Good boy, Rex. Where you at, Gemma? Come here. Come here, baby. And this is Gemma, our other rescue dog. We just got her a few weeks ago. All right. Well, check it out, folks. That's it right there. I am glad to be done with this project. I enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed getting my son out here to help, and just getting his input and small talking off camera and things like that. So that's it, guys and gals. That is 10 mineral tubs, folks. 10 mineral tubs that'll be off the ground instead of being piled up. And that's what it looks like right there, folks. We appreciate you guys sticking with us to build out this mineral tub raised bed garden. We'll see you guys on the next one. Y'all have a blessed day.